Then I'm going to restart level. Okay, it's counting up. I'm recording a demo. Yep. Okay, now we can start. Gotta have demos, of course. Otherwise, how will I submit with proof for when I get the world record on this new category? It's very easy to forget stuff in this when you're doing just a new random category like this. But yeah, in Finale 4 is pretty boring level, but the levels are actually going to get progressively more interesting because Finale 4, all the finales kind of suck, but the middle of the game is clearly the part everyone enjoys, other than Chapter 6, I assume. So this should get more fun. Another downside, I don't have splits, so despite my 6,000 hours of video gaming experience in this game, no idea what map's coming next. If I haven't played the map yet, then I don't know if it's coming. I mean, I guess I know like Laser Overdue isn't coming after Finale 4, but you know what I'm saying. Like once we get a few maps in, it's gonna just be like just reacting to like whatever map actually pops up. Is that correct? Yeah, probably. I can't remember exactly how I do this because I haven't done an SS run in a few months. That'll be. Ooh, that could have been bad. Those might be too far apart, I think. Let's think. One sec, I have to focus on this core preserve, but I'll answer that question in just a moment. I think I got bad ending.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, hiya, pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a...
Okay, that's not worth fixing.
What happened?
I don't think that's bad ending. Yeah, that's not bad ending. So that's like a bunch of time lost. What? This is, yeah, okay, I have no idea why that did. Okay, well, I mean, I guess now I could really focus on chat since I'm going to be waiting. Hold on, don't behop W space because your display makes it look, you don't, oh, I don't behop with space, it's not the W is meant to literally mean W. No. Basically, oh shit. That's just sorry. Space is kind of just the most familiar key people are with a jump. So that's just what it has, showing any plus jump command. Like if I scroll, oh, you see it's on spacebar. Scroll up or down, that, press space, it's spacebar. Anything with down to plus jump will show up as a spacebar input, even though it's not technically spacebar.
Ready to start? What do you think? Interpreting vague answer as yes. No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm. Stalemate detected.
That'd be quite impressive if I was spacebar, only bunny hopping all this.
Stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing. Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Alright, here's the moment of truth. Is the timer going to stop? I turned standard to 0, so it shouldn't. Okay, so I just have to press K before the next level. So unfortunately, I have to sit through this point. Cutscene. Whatever. Oh, I could have also just paused and typed the command. That's smarter. So I still have control of my camera because I hit early moonshot, which is kind of interesting. I usually don't get to do anything with that because I usually just pause the speedrun as soon as it ends. But we're only 3 minutes into our speedrun right now, so 3 minutes 49 seconds. I think at 3:21 is good. So I think my bomb preserve mistake may have lost about 20 seconds. Probably because I tried to recover it for so long instead of just reloading immediately. Why is it not going to the next level? What? Oh, there it is. Okay. and then I'll type sar_speedrun_resume, and then that should start my timer as soon as I unpause. It did. So yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with the Portal 2 levels. Yeah, Fulbright does look pretty bad. I don't leave it on for most levels. There's just a few levels that I leave it on, like Turret Sabotage, Turret Factory, everything where there's kind of like more precise aiming available. Ooh, my bunny hopping is kind of bad. What the heck? Oh jeez. Oh shit, that's the wrong portal.
I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure, so... Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
What portal am I shooting? Blue. Not terrible. So this is a really trippy category. Actually, I've not done a few runs of it, but I play tested through it to make sure all the levels like actually load in correctly. It turns out one of them didn't before, but that's fixed now. And like it's a really weird category because I'm going to go into the start of Finale 4, but then I'm just gonna pop up in Finale 2 after this. So this will be weird. I have to turn around here if I remember correctly, because of the weird way the loading works. This is, so these first two chapters are actually the ones that are the most effective in the entire game by doing things in reverse. Because usually I would have Crouch Fly Preserve here and I just go fly around the thing and completely skip like this entire waiting section, which obviously just makes it a whole bunch longer. However, there's some parts that may be quicker. I don't know. I think everything is just generally a little slower.
Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what?
Get there, grab that. Okay, quick save right here. Maybe when I'm at 0 velocity as well. And I want a standing CFG. Dude, I don't know. No, so the biggest problem with crush flying into chapter 7 and stuff like that is you can't get rid of it because restart_level oh, I should not have landed here. Okay, this is gonna be a minor hassle to deal with. Wait. Shit. Wait. I think I might have just invalidated my run, low-key. Not gonna lie. Whatever. This is now a SLA run, apparently. Whoops. Okay, that low-key clearly lost me time. So I'm just gonna... I think we accept that run on speedrun.com. So yeah, the thing I really would like to do is save Crouch Fly into like the random early chambers and then just fly away with solving those. But you can't get rid of it. So in some levels are not solvable with Crouch Fly, I assume. So the downside about that is I'm not going to be saving it past... I haven't decided if I'm going to save it into three gels yet, but I'm definitely not keeping it anywhere past 3 gels because it's kind of a little difficult to deal with it in 3 gels, honestly. You have to bounce off of some specific things. I already messed around with this for like 30 or 45 minutes before, so I don't know. I would know how, but it's kind of a hassle. You can actually do cool shit with it on test. Like you would, like potentially we would save time on test with it. So yeah, this run is like mildly invalid, but listen, it's totally not. I don't know what map this is gonna be right now. Repulsion polarity. Oh shit! I might just cancel my CFG here because it's a kind of a problem. I also don't really.
Sorry, my fault. Bunch of fingers.
So I think I can just fly into this and get going up. Nope. Okay. So,
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
okay, we're gonna have to figure this one out, because this is, like, kind of a hassle. Oh, I remember now. So you fly into this, thing. And then you jump into that, raise that, and then fly away to the end. So yeah, I actually totally had to come up with like a few strats for these beforehand. Otherwise it would be incredibly awkward. What map is this? Fuck. Prop catch? I think if I crouch I'll be able to make it through the door. Yeah, okay. There we go. So actually, this is a cool one. You actually want to jump through, land under this, and then you'll be at the right height to trigger it and everything. This one took me a bit to figure out, even though it's kind of already a strat in CM for like a hot decade. So now I'm just going to bounce around in this door until I hit the ground again.
I thought I had lost you. Went poking around for other test subjects. No luck there. Everyone's still dead.
Honestly, I don't know the dialogue for that one because it's weird.
I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously. Look,
I think the next map is Laser Platform, which is kind of the point of keeping Crouch Fly for this long, just so you don't have to play Laser Platform. Well, I should have gotten it immediately, shouldn't I? Yep, well that's pretty cool. It's a bit of an awkward elevator. Oh yeah, because I didn't like hit the funnel on the wall. Ah, okay, this is making a lot more sense. So yeah, now I can just play through Laser Platform the same way as in like the real run, which is pretty fucking swell because this is also one of the hardest maps in the entire game, especially unrehearsed. Okay, that was weird. So what map? So I think it's Laser Catapult after this one, which is fine. Because I'll just do the strat that... Oh, what? Oh, I see the problem. I was crouching. Yeah, I'm mildly brain dead. So with Laser Catapult coming after this one, I'm totally just going to do that one strat that was in like a decade old. And you just funnel fly jump to the end.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science.
And I think I just...
on a related note,
so the one downside is I never actually ran the game while that strat was in use. So there's dialogue for that, but I don't know what it is. Like, Xenern probably knows what it is in chat, but, if he's even still here. But, no, I have no idea what it is. I could have just done, like, the potatoes dialogue, I guess, but I wasn't really sure if it was going to be faster to just get awkward elevator or not. I think it's stop the block. Yeah, okay.
Just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that? Oh, so are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that wasn't.
What comes after stop the box? Oh shit, I gotta think about this. Is it wall button? I'm 50-50 on wall button here. If it is wall button, then I'm just doing an old strat. If it's not, then oh jeez. Oh, funnel catch? Oh, it's funnel catch. Okay, so that's not terrible. That stayed on. Cool. That was pretty sick, not gonna lie. Now it has to be wall button. Actually, let me go pull up a map list. Look. I'm just gonna pull up the Ivor leaderboards because those will give me a decent one. I'm 80% sure this is wall button though, and I don't have the list up yet, so.
Alright, so that
this is not a wall button.
Was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted. Fatty,
I wish I could get boosted by that turret.
Not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
Okay, single player, scroll all the way down. See, after this chapter, it literally doesn't even matter, like, what map is up next, because, like, I'll just be able to react to it. But this is, like, the only chapter where it's like, oh, do I need to think about preserving crouch fly next? Do I need to... It doesn't actually move you, it just shakes your screen when you're doing this, by the way. So, after wall button, it's ceiling button, and I'm going to preserve crouch fly and wall button, because that's usually what I do, and it kind of just makes sense. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be doing to preserve. Like, maybe I'll,
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Wait, what if I just go like this? Why did it bounce down, bro? Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, that's bad. That's a bad play.
Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Dude. There we go. It's not a... Oh my god. It's not a, CFG preserve, so crouching will actually murder your crouch fly. Holy shit, I can't believe that's the case. Oh my god. Okay, this kind of works actually, because I'll just drop it on my head. Alright, get in there. Alright, there we go. Oh, I got the... So on the upside, I may have lost several, potentially like a minute there, but I at least got the dialogue skip that saves like 3 seconds.
Yeah, made this test
So luckily ceiling button is like the freest map, so like I can go back to relaxing.
jammed them all together. Oh yeah.
Am I going down? I don't know.
Well done. What? Well, no, you pressed the
Are you gonna preserve CFG the whole game? No, that'd be really hard. That is what I wanted to. The problem, I mean, preserving it the whole game would be kind of hard. Do I have crouch fly right now?
It's all right.
I have no idea if I even do.
Invented some more tests.
I do. Cool.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Wait. This is dumb. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm not in the trigger yet. Give me this. I had to kill that crouch fly. Because, I had to kill that crouch fly. Why not for... Okay, so the real downside of preserving flies, I have to keep it with me for the entire game. Because... I asked Crazy How, and he says for his challenge thing, restart_level is banned. Otherwise, I would keep crouch fly here. Well, ooh, test, you just straight up lose time on it. 3 gels, you might save time on it, and conversion intro, you definitely save time on it. So, like, I don't know. Also, do you know, like, how weird the cube throw is when you, do the, what do you call it?
Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button.
When you, can't, like...
Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny.
When you can't throw it from, like, here. I don't know. It's up to the screen.
Either, so I don't know why you're laughing.
What?
Warmer. Warmer. Boiling hot. Boil. I'll take
Fuck.
colder, colder, ice.
I don't think this run's gonna sub 110. This is a really bad run.
Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been in this for
I keep
12 hours.
doing shit
and
like
you
that.
haven't
If you have
solved
crouch fly
either,
when
so I don't know
you
why you're laughing.
reach long fall, do you still
You've got
fall?
1 hour. Solve it.
I'm testing it later. Why the... Give me the cube. Take this. Throw it high. What? How... What? Dude, I'm missing this. I can't believe I'm missing it.
Yeah, you have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch.
Dude,
you know, it's
why did I get, like,
hardwired
the
into the
latest...
system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test,
You probably don't fall in long fall,
I-
if I had to
nothing
guess.
feels better.
And yes, that
It's
probably
just
would be a
those-
soft lock, actually.
I gotta test.
Actually, that would be a soft lock, which could give me a good excuse to restart level. Wow, thank you. You just demolished Kachow.
Core overheat. Design this tech. Oh, Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just like, watch you solve it. Yeah, but that sounds much easier. Here we go. There.
Oh my god.
And nothing.
What the heck?
Thank you for trying. Okay, new tests. New tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
I suck at that dialogue skip. I really need to work on it. My dog is staring at me this entire time because whenever I talk in my room with my dog, she believes I'm talking to her. And it's like, damn, I'm not. I mean, you can just lay down if you want. There's nothing. I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong way. It flips you around like every time, by the way. And it's like, damn, really? Oh, shit. I have to. What portal am I shooting? Right click. This isn't gonna work, I think. Is that doable? Yeah, that's fine. I think if I fall straight down, it'll work out. Yep, okay. Oh shit, maybe I should get up here. Alright, go here. Well, that's not where I aim. I'm supposed to aim right here. 1, 2. Like, that's too much. It's fine to do too much, as long as I don't do too little. I should have straightforward there. I honestly forget, I actually haven't run SS since the Sorcerer's Marathon race versus Can't Even. So I'm kind of forgetting a lot of the finer details, like the velocities and stuff like that. Like, I'm sure if I racked my brain endlessly, I'd come up with the numbers, but damn. How much time does the second stuck launch save over 2 bounds? Technically, none. Technically, loses a little bit of time. But that's only technically. Realistically, you're probably saving a second or 2 over, because it's just a lot easier to perform well. And the amount it loses is probably like decimal, like very small amount of time. But, it's so much easier to perform, and it's essentially the same speed that everyone who's not extremely confident in the other route. If you're not AD spamming with the 2 bounce route, then probably like 3 seconds, I don't know. It's not, I don't know if it's been timed without the AD spam. It looks faster, but you have to lose a lot of time because you press the button a bunch later. Not a big fan of this keyboard, honestly. Hopefully I hit that.
Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons!
Dude, this is the most pathetic strafing I've ever seen. Holy crap. Man, I'm sorry, I made it under the door, but it was probably like an extra hop to make it under that door. Wait, watch this. Oh. Where am I? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know why I'm fucking around. Whoops. Oh, where am I? Okay. Prop, flings.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us
I'm so bad at like that precise movement right now. Oh cool, I got the good foot.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
Prop intro. Okay. Brain.
The testing area is just up ahead.
Oh, cool, that hit quick. Let's hope I can hit the reportal like relatively quick. But I like hesitated, and it's like, damn, you can't hesitate in this game. I should have jumped. That guy got a tick late, actually. I'm so bad at that trick. I think it's bomb flings next. Wow, that's impressive. I'm probably not on pace for sub 110 actually. Dang. That's impressively bad actually by me. Because I have like a literal. Oh my god. I have a 100 as my PB. Maybe I'll do like a mega serious run after this. What? 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 I didn't even hear it shoot. It must have been on my last portal shot, which, bad habit. I don't really pay attention to that much.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You
What?
know us as a
Is that
vital
highest?
participant
It
in
is.
the
What?
1968 Senate hearings on
I don't
nuclear
miss that.
bombs. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented.
Oh, cool.
That other people
I mean,
have
that's
somehow
kind of a
managed to steal from us.
nice second. I want to have time to run SS again, but it's been rough. I mean, yeah. That's no fun when you don't have time. Crazy box. Okay. Well, I guess I'll show you all how the second fastest route is
Now,
done.
if you're part of
I guess
control
technically
group
third because
Kepler
there's like 8
7,
variations
we
on the other route.
tiny microchip about
Wait,
the size of a
wouldn't that
postcard
be
into your
9?
skull. Most
Oh,
likely
wow.
you've forgotten it's even there.
That's not a good
But
example.
if it starts vibrating and beeping during this
It's kind of slow.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalk between desks.
I fucking shouldn't have pressed the key. I thought I got bounced.
Be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a scientist about why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't get you
He has 1 minute 30 seconds of choke close to the end. That's the worst when it's at the end because it means you have to play it that well again, and then you I guess you get to not make the mistakes at the end, but still it's like damn. Has so much downtime. I don't want to run it even though in terms of actual gameplay it's really fun. Yeah, I wish it had
All
less
these science
cutscenes.
spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats.
Crazy how I was
No, if you
making
feel
a
shortness of breath, a
whatever that
persistent
thing
dry
was
cough,
called earlier that he
or
posted in the chat, which was what's oh my god, my gameplay is atrocious right now.
you make up your own rules, just like me.
Wait a second, there we go.
For being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive. Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight
He's
chance
making
the calcium
cutsceneless
could
again?
harden and vitrify your frontal lobe.
Something like that. It basically speeds up the cutscenes or something like that.
Scenario while under stress actually triggers
Will there be new categories? I don't think so. I mean, if there's a way to like maintain the integrity of timing, with the oh, I forgot to jump. With the speedrun mod, so that way it like ends up being the same timing every time, but like there's just no cutscenes, then of course speedrun.com mods would definitely consider having that be the case, because we all kind of hate cutscenes. Oh, cool,
All joking
nice.
aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative.
But
Or so
I doubt that would get passed through on speedrun.com.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump.
Especially since most people really seem to enjoy the cutscenes. But me personally, I'm a cutscene hater. I hate cutscenes in every video. They ruin my speed gaming time.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me.
Alright, slowed down my wall straight there.
Get covered
Okay.
in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a
Because that was going to be done over a year ago. I mean, who knows? That type of stuff is like pretty hard. So, you never know how long that stuff will take. Oh, where am I? Oh shit, not Cave Johnson. That's not what I expected. I wasn't expecting to have to actually do a difficult map next. Because repulsion jumps is usually followed by bomb flings. Or repulsion intro. That'll do. And Did I actually just miss that twice? Oh my god. Just that. Just that. That. Where am I? Okay, that's fine. Ooh, almost lost 17 seconds there. Ooh, shit, this is scary. Oh, scared me. Opposite of the new player. A new player wouldn't have had the presence of mind to load Quick 01. Yeah, I got big, massive brain, giant, like 7 feet wide. Can't walk into a room. Oh, can I have? Hello? I feel like that one gif of the girl who got the water poured all over her because while she was sleeping, and she's just like, hello? What was that strafe? Okay, not gonna lie, that was actually a little cool. That was like definitely the most improvised. Can I like slide in here? Am I stuck? Oh shit. Okay, I gotta play. Okay, that like at most lost a second or two. It was so sketchy. Oh, alright, now I can re-chat. Now, do you have multiple quick save buttons or can you load old quick save? There's a command called save_history_count where it'll go quick 01, quick 02, and it'll keep the, like 2 saves ago if you have it set at 2, you know, stuff like that. And you are allowed to change it. Yeah, Bill, that's a good question. Actually, after this is done, I'm going to go into the leaderboard moderation and ask if we can make a clarification about that, because that is something that is a very nice thing. Fucks with muscle memory so bad. Yeah, definitely. It's, I'm thinking really hard about what map is next. It's, core, I guess. Oh, okay, so I have to be ready, because core's a quick fall map. Well, putting that into the auto exec. I'd recommend putting on like 5 or something, because you never know, honestly. Like, I mean, it's unlikely you'll need 5, but hey. Cave Johnson after Underground? Yeah, same. I wish Half-Life 1 had the save history command. Do you have any idea how many runs I ruined in Half-Life 1? Just because, oh, just hit my save key right after the part you load into the map with the NPC abuse. And it's like, oh, sorry, your run's over. Like, goddamn, bro. Like, can't I just, like, not get screwed over here? I have no idea why you don't get your portal gun there for so long. Yeah, off-center there. Dang, I actually aim for that. Can we crazy make Longfall go upwards? All that would take is like 2 commands. So, yeah, that's pretty, yeah, why not? That's definitely something that could be done. Although, I'm not sure about, you have to edit the map a little more for the load triggers and everything to be correct.
Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something strong.
Other source games aren't SP, so no saves either. By SP, did you mean no select? It's allowed in Portal, Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Episode 1, and Episode 2.
Seriously, though. Goodbye.
I mean, that's probably good. Otherwise, those games would be kind of hassle. Like, how are you supposed to make sure you don't, like, once you mess up a trick, then you just, if you mess up a big one, then you might just have to reset the game.
I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other.
Oh, that's kind of a
until
cool pattern.
drops
Look at it.
dead. But I have a better idea. It's
Right?
your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath.
Imagine Left 4 Dead with quick saves. Does it not have quick saves? No, I messed up. Damn it.
I hate you so much.
It doesn't? Or that must suck.
That's funny.
It's a multiplayer game? Isn't there a single, can't you play it solo?
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Port.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core.
That's
Are
dumb.
you ready to start the procedure?
They should. That's dumb.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, no, no,
I would
no,
much
no,
prefer
no, no, no.
to just be
Stalemate
like
detected.
you're just a single
Transfer procedure
zombies
cannot
player,
continue.
and you just
Yes.
own
Once a
zombies.
stalemate associate is present, to press the stalemate resolution button.
Hold me out. Leave me in. Leave me in.
Ooh, I messed up.
Not so fast.
What? What am I doing?
You need to be
Whatever.
Stalemate resolved.
I wanted to make sure I didn't soft lock there. Also, I just pressed ping as if I was going to be able to ping.
What if this really hurts? Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. You're. It is gonna
What
hurt.
rules are memes in Half-Life 2? No clip allowed. Cap it.
No, stop, no, 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 no,
Wow! Check me out, partner. We did it.
Oh,
I
I
think
should
we've got
actually.
the whole facility now. Whoa!
Commands are allowed. Hey,
Look at this. Not too bad, eh?
you know,
Robot.
if a command is practical and it does the exact same stuff that you can achieve otherwise, then I'm all for allowing it.
There we go. Lift cool.
Whoa, I'm bad.
There we go. Lift cool.
Oh shit.
Look, House. Let me tell you, I
can't
knew
believe I
it was
just
gonna be
missed
cool
that.
to be in charge of everything.
Imagine if this was an SS category, not an OSLA.
And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Save. Why is save deletion bind bad? That's just convenience. And who's to say I don't want to name my save more than 128 characters or 256 or whatever the number was?
Amazing. Seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
Oh, that was bad straight, bro. I've never done the core on this keyboard, so a little awkward. Wait, what map is this? Oh, oh. I thought it actually loaded me into Longfall. I was like, what?
I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo!
Is it a bit more than just convenience? I think it's fine. That's like, that's how we would do it in Portal 2 if restart level wasn't allowed.
I'm loving this. Way of a time. This
Why did I
place is
pause that?
huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down.
And besides, it's not a fucked up name.
Still
It's just
not
really,
used now.
really specific.
We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turret. She'll never know what hit her. hold on, because I
Oh my
might
god,
not
my
approve
dog's
this
just been
next
staring at me this entire time. Every time I look over, just tail wagging, just like, damn, like, I understand, like, but I'm not actually speaking out loud to anyone in the room. Neurotoxin sabotage. Oh shit. I started holding space
one. I
there.
knew we were going the right way.
Because I've been running
This
Half-Life
is the
1 recently,
neurotoxin generator.
and I've been running scripted in Half-Life 1 because I want to have my scroll wheel bound to like weapons and stuff. So I'm kind of used to bunny hopping with the spacebar now.
So, let's go to
Or, well, just holding it down. It's not like actually, it's not real timing.
I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know
Scripted in Half-Life 1's pretty cool. Whoa.
Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold up. The neurotoxin levels are going down. It's still going down. Still going to keep it up. That did it.
That's probably like the worst finale for finale for neurotoxin sabo anyone's ever had. What if I save this? What's gonna happen?
Neurotoxin pressure has reached
'Cause,
dangerously unlethal levels.
I don't think anything will happen because of the way the boxes work. But, you know. That is what I get for not practicing. By the way. Nope. It was the right way. Why? Why is it sometimes the right way and other times not? Why did I reportal to the right? I to the left. I never do that. Also, I'm totally just making exaggeratory movements for memes at this point. What? My aim? 2019, bro. Oh shit, I need to turn on full break, because I only really do this shit with full break.
Template. Response.
Follow me.
get too much speed here. That was
Ta-da!
hardly enough.
Only the turret control center.
29.2. Oh no, I only do this
See
without
the scanner
full ring.
again?
That's how I do
It's
it.
deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss.
Is that-
It's using that master turret there as a
Negative
template. Now, if we
0.01.
pull out the template,
What is my strafing
was
ability
there any
today?
sort of announcement before it opened, like a
I had to,
buzzer
like-
or an alarm
oh
of
my
some kind,
God,
or like
dude,
a
my
hacker alert?
strafing
I mean,
ability.
you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's
Oh,
open.
bro, what am I
Make sure
doing?
you bring your
This is what I get for not doing
That
SS
did not
often
end well.
enough.
And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Daily science, really. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's...
My
Okay, let's try
ear
this
just
one. All right,
got
you can't
the
use a
claw.
turret, so let's go and take care
That-
of the neurotoxin generator as well.
Okay. I have no idea what map this is. Other one. No! Rigged video game, bro. Why is the video game rigged to always be the incorrect order? Like, what the fuck? Okay, I need to actually try my strafing for a little, because this is going... Like, I am strafing extremely poor. Why am I making saves at awkward times?
Entire staff of robots, all of the robots. They say at
Wait,
night
I'm gonna go over
you
the...
can still
Oh,
hear the
no, I didn't go over the delete portal string. So my portals are gone.
functionally indistinguishable from robots. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Though obviously not. Oh, I'll tell you, humans, oh, love them. Just the way they look is great. And they're
Ooh, that might be a little much on the speed. Nope. Oh, that's a bit much on the aim, bro. Half-Life 1 Elixir is probably fucking with your Portal 2 movement. No, the thing that really fucks with my like brain is how long you slide for in Half-Life 1. The air accelerate's fine. That's oh wow, bro. My like brain is just so poor right now. But like the sliding mechanics in Half-Life 1, you like just go for like a mile. Like I swear to God, that game has like 1 friction per hour. Like what? Alright, that was kind of fuck. Slide, bro. What map is this a category for? What? I'm confused by that question. I think it was a... I don't know what map this
I've
is.
got a surprise for you after this
Dear
next
Brick.
day. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise.
My scroll
with
timing.
Tragic consequences. What's going
Ooh,
on?
I almost messed that
Who
up.
turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy, I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing. I know I'm early.
I almost
but we
overstrafed
have to
that a
go,
little, but,
alright?
like, I held back.
Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. Everything's great.
My
everything's
aim.
running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're gonna shut down.
Alright, cool, I got the boost. Oh, but then I just get like the trashest hops, which basically counteracts the entire thing. I don't know what map this is. Triple laser? I think so. Yeah.
Federal
My
regulations
strafing, bro.
require me to warn you that this
I
next
honestly
test
blame this
chamber
keyboard,
is
even though it's like totally not the keyboard's fault.
good. That's right. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the
It was a
fat.
title. What map is this a category? Oh, yeah. I suggested Crazy make a randomizer.
Comedy equals tragedy plus time.
Oh my God.
And you have been asleep
Make
for
a
while.
randomizer for it. So
I
it's just
guess
a random map, like
actually
whenever.
pretty funny when you do
Like
that.
every map is just in a bad order, and it's like, wow, holy shit, that's fun. Oh, that might be too
I
long.
thought about our dilemma and and I came up with
I
a
don't know if he'll
solution
actually
that
do it, but I
honestly
really hope he
think
does.
works out best for one of both
The
of
thing
us.
is, here's how I want it to work. Someone in general suggested that they do it like a seeded thing, so you and your friend could just put in the same seed and get the exact same random order. And if you guys get the exact same random order, then it's a really fair competition. You're not going to get a bunch of CFG maps in a row. Although, to be fair, who the fuck is going to see CFG Preserve when it could be any map, including Longfall next? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, come on.
let's see if I can do
it
this.
makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Oh, bad strafing. Nice. Not half bad.
How's it going? I talk.
It says this next test was
I'm
designed by one of
nearly
Africa's
100%
Nobel
sure
Prize
CFG
winners.
bricks were
It
awful.
doesn't say what the prize
Because
was for.
there's no reason.
Well, I know
that
it
it
wasn't
wouldn't.
for being immune to neurotoxin.
Why did I do it like this? Is that gonna stay? Yeah, that looks like fun. I missed dialogue.
You think
No.
I forgot about your surprise? I didn't.
I know from
In
give
fact,
percent.
we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years,
Wait,
I'm getting
I really
choked
want to
up
say it
just
doesn't.
thinking
I don't
about
think it would. No, it won't. I know from give percent. What do you mean? There's no reason it wouldn't. It would.
I have a surprise.
Because you just say
waiting
they're
for you
floating.
after this
Unless
next test.
Longfall start with does Longfall
So I'll
start
just
with
give you a hint.
by pushing you down?
Involves eating
That's the only way I couldn't
tofu
see it soft lock.
for a long time. That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, I'm going to...
That might have been
test
that might have
subjects
been a
in
goal
cryogenic storage.
like my regular space.
I managed to find two with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's
It's funny.
interesting. It's a small world.
I'm like 9% sure that you aren't actually moving in Longfall. You actually have velocity in that.
To maintain a constant
Longfall,
testing
so, like,
cycle, I simulate
I don't know.
daylight at all
You guys are
hours
saying it's
and
just
add
moving
adrenal
walls,
vapor to your oxygen
but
supply.
no offense.
So you may
You
get
actually have
confused
velocity,
about
so
passage of time.
I don't know how
The
accurate that
point
is.
yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how
Dang, I
I'm
didn't
going
hit
to
it.
live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you.
No, you always have velocity.
More of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
Pretty sure I always have velocity.
This next test
Uh,
involves turrets.
Turrets?
You remember
Nice.
them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Dang, I didn't get the boost to the side.
Good news. I figured out what to do with
Um,
all the money I
Unless
saved
you
recycling
mean
your
like a
one
very
room
specific
buffet.
position at the end of
When you die, I'm
or-
going to laminate your skeleton
I
and
don't
pose
know
you
if
in
I
the
agree
lobby.
with that.
That way,
How did I not make it? That was like
I'm
one that
going
totally
to
makes it.
laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That
That
way,
made it.
future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Oh,
Learn from you
Just gave me
how
a new
not
theory.
to have your unfortunate bone structure.
dude. Okay, I'm doing the reportal
Learn
apparently.
from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Well done. In fact, you did so well.
I hate it when that shit just fails, because it's like you need a tick perfect hop. But what are the chances I get 2 tick late hops in a row?
There's lots of room here.
You know what I'm saying?
Did well. Enough.
I mean, I almost always hit fast fall whenever I'm doing like real SS runs, Bill. So perhaps maybe it's just when you get fast fall. I doubt that. That doesn't seem like it'd be a real thing, but that could be a
These
justification.
bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed
It was
your
actually
cheek
pretty nice.
on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Excellent.
Alright, cool, tripping.
You're a predator, and these
Bridge the
tests
Gap
are
is my
your
worst
prey.
map. It's a pretty tough map.
Speaking of which,
Kluger and I have
how's
talked about this for
researching
many
sharks
hours.
for an
It's the most
upcoming test?
unintuitive map in the game.
Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody.
I'm not sure if it's
Nobody
fast
but you
fall
is
or if
that
it's position,
pointlessly
but
cruel.
something to do with being stuck in a brush. I think I always have velocity though, so I mean, I'll test this later.
Next test, I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I
What the
saw a
heck?
deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
I almost missed that.
Well, you passed the test.
That cube really wanted to roll away, didn't it? Because that was
I did
not
see
the
some
worst place.
humans, but with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Lost about a second or two to dialogue. Oh shit, I have to focus on this. Yes.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Yeah, you really have to get used to Bridge the Gap. Even like people who are like really good at the video game aren't necessarily good on Bridge the Gap. Like Rex is really inconsistent on Bridge the Gap for his skill level, for instance. So it's just it's more of like a thing you just get used to eventually by playing the map a whole bunch. He just probably hasn't played the map as much as I have,
Look at you.
or as much as
sailing
Zayla has,
through
or
the air
anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
I guess in the last 3 months he's played it a whole bunch because he tried to beat me, and then I beat him in like 100 attempts. Well, whatever the number is. I think I have it in the most recent videos descriptions.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not
That was
happen.
bad. I shouldn't be doing it. Original reporter route fucked with my brain and Bridge the Gap, but now it's a no-brainer. Yep, I know. It's, yeah, you just, I don't know, once you understand it, it makes perfect sense, but it's like, usually doesn't add up. No reporter route didn't make sense originally, because like, it was just like, how do you get enough speed? Like, where does the speed come from? But, no, it makes sense once you get used to it. The downside is you need a tick perfect top. Whereas on the reportal, if you get a tick perfect top and land too far forward, which is typically the spot you land if you want a good run,
This one is broken.
then you hit the top. So like, I don't know, they're both equally precise. It's really just whichever you're having a thing for. Will you have dual portal gun chapter 1? Yes, I will. But am I going to do any routes with it? No, because there's not really many routes that are faster. I tried thinking one per portal gun, but the way the linkage works on portal gun,
I have to go to the
you actually
room
get
that was
fucked
made
up.
entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass by myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers. So
like that.
sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about...
Also, yeah, as I said, after you exit chapter 8, you can react to like whatever map you have. Like I haven't been having the map list up for all of these maps just because it's like, who the hell needs to like react to, I don't know, whatever popping up.
That's why I had to call
I
you
like how
back
GLaDOS
second
in the
time
potato
today.
gun like talks with like her real self. I think that's pretty cool. I might run some memes in Portal 2. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh, that's so bad.
This next test involves the Aperture
Oh,
Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well. Here's an interesting fact. You're not
I pressed
breathing
that.
real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down.
What? I'm a
We just
idiot.
take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought
What does
that
this
was
mean?
interesting.
Maps reverse. Finale 4 to Container Ride. Instead of Container Ride to Finale 4, hypothetically. I don't know what map this is. Oh, that's a cool one.
One moment. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them. So feel
What
free
am I
to slow
doing?
down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
What? Why did I go so high there? Is my portal high?
Facility.
No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna reshoot that portal lower.
This facility.
I didn't think that was high. Yeah, I have to sit through Container Ride.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record,
I guess
I'm
I
not
could
doing
load
that
Container
slowly.
Ride save, but I don't know how that's going to work with the timer. Maybe in the future runs, you'll be able to use Container Ride save. How do you time the end of the run? I'm probably just going to type star_speedrun_stop in console, and then that'll just be the end of the run.
It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you
What
on
am I
the
doing?
doorstep.
Do you guys notice how that laser was going in and out of the final
Not on
receptor?
the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing.
Where's
to cut on
Container
with
Ride gonna
your
lead you? No, maybe. It might lead me to credits. I think it's gonna take me to main menu though, if I had to guess. It depends. I mean, obviously depends on how crazy how
This next test
made the
involves
thing.
discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your.
I always miss the jump out of that.
So now we'll both get to see
Where's my
how they
cube?
work.
Give it.
Well done.
Dude,
Here
I
come
fucking
the
hate
test
that cube.
results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We want
What's
you
gonna
to test
happen
him
when
for
you
that.
go down the Container Ride elevator? Will it take you to the end cutscene? That's yeah, we'll see. I haven't tested that part myself.
Sorry about the mess.
Oh man.
I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
How long's chapter 1? Usually? Is it sub 10 minutes? Run Portal 2 ABH though? Feel free. Wait, how long is chapter 1 usually, guys? I want to say 12 minutes. No, it's 12 in world record, I think, so 13 minutes. So if you had 13, I think I'm 106 pace, assuming I have a normal chapter 1.
Here we are.
Yeah, 14, I think, was before Secret Panel. So yeah, as you can see, I have Portal Gun here, but I'm gonna pretend like I don't. Fuck.
The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing. Just
After
like
her?
last time. Good.
Oh, I'm
You
dead.
have the dual portal device. There should be a there. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet.
I don't want to get bad
This will
dialogue.
be our only chance to talk. But the important thing is you're back with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing
I think that's a
to stop us
10 to
from
15,
testing
10-second loss.
for the rest of your life. After that,
Portal 2 ABH
who
control the
knows?
reverse
I
percent
might
when.
take up a hobby.
If
Yeah,
you do a
maybe
run of it,
did.
I'll make you a category on category extensions, I promise. Couldn't you ignore the portal gun completely? Yep. This way.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right
Anyway, sorry you guys
now.
have to
In
sit
order
through
escape,
wake
we're
up
gonna have to
this
go
late and do a speed
through
run.
her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Oh, my
There she
strafing.
is.
So earlier today,
What a
while I was
nasty
testing the
piece of
mod,
work she was, honestly.
I guess, I don't know if this is called a mod, you know, while I was testing the script for this, since I guess it's a script,
That's a great job. Give up.
I accidentally went too fast on this part and I soft locked. So as you can see, I'm employing strategies to not go too fast again, intentionally, obviously.
That says
You know.
escape pod.
I intentionally
Don't touch anything
messed
else.
up all of those
Don't
bunny
touch anything
hops.
else.
Yeah,
Don't touch anything
that's
else.
what
Don't
happened.
even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else.
Yeah, you can
to
ignore the
find
portal gun
escape pod,
completely.
but as soon as you look
Or
at
you can
something
just
that
pretend
doesn't
like you have
say
a blue
escape
portal
pod,
gun for the rest of the
look at
chapter.
something else, do the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at. Well, look at other things, but don't You understand?
How do you soft lock by going too fast? You cut off one of Wheatley's dialogues, and then he gets cut off, and then he tries to talk again, but it's not the right dialogue to send this elevator up. So,
Let there be light. That's, God.
could you use the gun and try and make new skips? Beats me.
Turning.
Will you continue to have dual portal gun device going reverse like this? Yep, I will.
Now, escape pods.
Linkage is a little bit weird, and you can't get rid of the other portals unless there's a way to do that.
Don't worry, I've got it. This should slow it down.
Oh, I have to try and get through B or something.
Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking.
You know, you can. I assume you guys know you can make this wall go down if you do it in a.
There's a pass. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem.
You can't replace the orange portal. You can right click, but if there's a orange portal placed down already, that's a different linkage ID, so you can't replace that portal. So it's just going to be taking up that spot on the wall. There's no way you can get rid of it. There is a console command to get rid of it, but as far as I'm aware, it's banned.
Complete.
What happens to your orange portal that you shoot? It still keeps getting replaced. But if I just shoot my blue portal, it goes to the same linkage ID as that orange portal, and then I can move it. But I have to wait for that orange portal to appear, which means that I'd have to wait like the bit for it to pop up. So I guess you can move it in a way, but it just takes a long time and it's impractical.
Murdered me.
You did what?
I don't know. There's probably something you can do with it.
Oh no!
Wonder why that would happen? Because of the way the portals are like handled with like linkage ID and stuff. It's really weird. The linkage ID command is super odd. I recommend messing around with it in some co-op because that already has weird linkage ID because 2 portal guns. You know what I'm saying?
You monster. I will say though that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really.
Dang, I think this is a. So what's this? A 106, 107 pace run?
There's
Sub
just
110.
one small
Hell
thing
yeah.
we need to take care of first.
I always spin around in this thing because very comedic. I don't know what map
To
this
ensure
is.
that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols.
Secret panel.
all safety
Oh
devices
shit! I have to
been
remember the
disabled.
numbers.
The Enrichment Center respects your right to have
So, like,
questions
watch this.
or
I'll be able to walk
concerns
through that
about
portal.
this closet.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here!
169.23. My movement was kind of bad at the end. You don't want to do any wrong warp in this mod. It's weird. Like, I don't know, Crazy How told me not to fuck around with that. Well, he didn't tell me. He said something in chat
This
about
next
not
test
fucking
applies
around
the
with it.
principles of momentum to
Dang, I
movement
couldn't help
and
it.
force. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. If you are a non-employee
can I just go like
who has
this?
discovered this facility amid the ruins
Nope,
of
the trigger's
its
back here.
Welcome. And remember, testing is the future.
Why is the
And
trigger so
future
far back?
starts with you.
Why did I do that? This is gonna be bad. Okay, good. It didn't mess up the linkage ID because all the portals got erased.
Getting
But
this far, future start.
yeah, that could have been bad. I don't know what I'm doing.
If you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should
Ah.
start with you,
Wasn't there a command for linkage IDs that each player in co-op shoots a portal that the other? Yeah, there's something like that. I don't know if. Yeah, save often. Yeah, I have my quick 01 and stuff like that just in case. And like, if you do legitimately soft lock in a way that's not beneficial in time, then you could,
please avoid unsheltered testing areas
you could,
wherever a lack of shelter from
like
space
hypothetically,
or
just
the
restart
Enrichment
level.
Center reminds
Like
you
restart
that
levels
all
only banned for
circumstances
like
may appear
beneficial
bleak.
things.
You are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
I think it's CM that would have been a low 13 because I'm not really trying to get through the door. I mean, it's probably a 12 if like you assume I would go through the door.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations.
Don't shoot your second
the
portal
exit
here.
door is now open.
I think it's portal gun now.
If the Earth is currently
Oh, I have to
under
actually
the banner of
video
animal
game.
kings,
Otherwise,
semi-flower,
because
or
there's a
other
dialogue
governing
skip on this
body
map that I don't remember the dialogue for, but I assume I will on the spot.
Hey! You made it! There should be...
Muscle memory will take over and I'll hit it. Ooh, interesting.
Can you see
Okay, I'll take the portal gun with me.
Also, are you alive? That's important.
If you
There we
feel that
go,
your
hey.
military android has not respected
I know,
the process
wait,
detailed
yeah, I
in
know, I
the
could have
law,
portaled to the end. Why
please
didn't
note
I?
it on your self-reporting form.
It's weird.
A future Aperture Science entitlement
Oh, there's no
associate
dialogue on
will initiate
this.
the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Yeah, all these maps you kind of do just want to play through with the bad though.
If you feel liquid
Oh,
running
this one
down
you
your
really
neck,
don't want to fuck up the
relax.
linkage IDs
Lie
on,
your back
where it's probably
and
like an
apply
easy
immediate
software.
pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation drill.
Honestly, I'd like to see someone route this category fully, because I bet you could get... so on speedrun.com, on that leaderboard, restart level will be allowed.
Good.
So with that being
Because of
said,
technical
I'd like to
difficulties
see
that
someone route this
occur
category fully to see how far back it's
your
beneficial to bring
environment is unsupervised.
Crouch Fly.
Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview
So,
when society has
Don't
been
challenge you
rebuilt.
like that? Yeah, give it a try. CFG the whole game? I don't know if that's possible. Is this containerized? Oh, also, as you'll be able to see, I'll have a...
You have been in suspension for...
I'll have a... Did I see something to my
In
right?
compliance with state and federal
No, that's just a
regulations,
table.
all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation
So-
Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Or just as a challenge, see if you can beat the whole game
You
with
will hear a
CFG.
buzzer. When you
Yeah,
hear the
that-
buzzer,
that would be
look
fun.
down at the floor.
I doubt you can do Chapter 5.
Good. This completes the
What about Chapter 5? What's Chapter 5 again? That's the one right before Chapter 6, which is the one right before Chapter 7. Escape?
This is art.
No, you can do
will
Escape.
hear a buzzer.
I'm
When you
pretty
hear the
confident in
buzzer,
that.
Stare at the art.
So, I wonder if you can do any skip without
You should now
with having
feel
portals here.
readily green
I don't...
If you suspect staring at
I
art
mean,
has not provided the required
there's nothing that's,
control
like, obvious, like-
reflect briefly on this classical music.
Shit. Shit. Right click.
Good.
Shit.
Now please return to your bed.
Thank you. Oh, shit. That's not technically out of bounds because it's surrounded by an inbounds area.
You have been in suspension for
I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Invalid run. Shut up. It's not invalid for other reasons. I don't know if you have to proceed to open that door or not. Also, so I still have the portal gun, but my player model's actually over there. So yeah,
Answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's
that's
plenty of time for you to recover.
that kind of
Just
sucks.
take it.
please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm, stay calm, prepare. That's all I'm saying, prepare. It's all fine, alright? Don't move.
Wait,
I'm
can I
gonna get
just-
us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something.
Huh? It
Or
doesn't
like-
translate your position of where you're aiming because I'm shooting the portal. I do have the game unmuted for you guys, right? Also, have you guys been being forced to listen to my music this entire time? Because that was unintentional, if so. Like, I swear to God, I have virtual audio through this episode, doesn't do that. So, no music, thank God.
Most test subjects
That's
do
very
experience
helpful.
some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now,
I
you've
never,
been under
I'm always
for
very
quite a
nervous
lot
about my
longer,
audio thing
and
getting
it's
messed up because it gets
not
messed up
out of
every
the
Windows
question
update,
that you
and
might have
Windows has a
very
lot of
minor
updates.
case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, alright?
I hope
Although
the
if you
keyboard
do
has been
feel
listening during
alarmed,
this time
try
too,
to
because
hold
I'm using
on
a
to it,
membrane
because
right now
that
for
is the
streaming.
proper
That way you guys
reaction
wouldn't have
being
to
told
hear
that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what
that.
I'm saying? At all? Does any of this
And that's
make
it being
sense?
farther
Just
away
tell me,
than it
just
normally
say
is, by the
yes.
way. So like that is
Okay,
like probably
what you're
half
doing there is
volume.
jumping.
Like
You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
keyboard sounded
Okay, you
weird.
know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
The one I'm currently using or
All
the
reactor
for the
core
clicks?
safeguards
I
are
don't think
now
most people do.
non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Well, most people do for themselves, but then don't for
Hey, look, I wasn't going
you
to
know,
mention this to you, but
or
I'm in
live
pretty
streaming.
hot water here.
I mean,
How
weird
you
to call
doing
myself a
down there?
live streamer
Still
considering how
holding
good
on?
a few times I live stream. Pretty good
The
one.
reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stopped.
Do you guys want to hear me play Container Ride with the clicks?
Hold on.
I got time to switch the keyboards out. Although both are plugged in, so it's fine.
No, why did you tell me anything?
Tend to peak the mics. Yeah, they get it. Yeah, really good sound.
You know about the life functions of
Wait,
the
you have open
10,000
portals?
bloody
Yep,
test subjects
they're
I'm supposed to be in charge of.
over there in
Wide, close. Can you see?
yeah,
Am I gonna make it through? For
all the way
God's
down
sakes.
there. Because the map teleports you to the other box. You remember? Because there's two boxes, and my player model's still over there in that box, but it's just visually showing me. That's why you can't crouch in
And
this
whose
box.
fault do you think it's gonna be
You know what I'm
when
saying?
the management comes down here and finds 10,000?
Oh, the entire room is portable. Yeah.
Alright,
Wait, you saw me
hit
portal
that
in
one,
here
hit
earlier?
that one.
Or that's not what you meant. I don't know.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay,
Yep, not dead.
almost there.
Alright.
On the
What
other
if you could
side
use
of
the
that
portals to
wall
leave that room?
is one of the old
Probably.
testing tracks. There's a
I
piece of
mean,
equipment in
Crazy
there
could
that
probably
we're gonna
find
need to
something.
get out of here. I think this is a
Didn't he
docking station.
say he had a
Get
floating
ready?
point specific possible like no portals skip out of that room?
Good news.
Beats me
That
as
is
to
not
what
a docking station. So
that
there's
would
one
be.
mystery solved.
Probably like sitting and
I'm
loading
gonna
as you get off the
attempt
bed
a
at
manual
one,
override on this
like
wall.
micro
Could
unit,
get a bit technical.
1 nano
Hold on.
unit. Out of bounds
Almost
plus
there.
CFG container, right?
Remember,
Yeah,
you're
just.
looking for a gun that fits holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll
Oh
figure
dang,
out.
someone just asked something in the
Seriously,
Discord and my
hold on
OBS
this time.
overlay is over the Discord, so I can't answer the question. Oh shit. Oh,
Good luck.
so that's important.
Hello, and again, welcome
Oh, I forgot.
to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties.
I'm actually gonna
due
go
to
through the room
circumstances
because
of
it's gonna be
potentially
weird dialogue
human and
otherwise.
button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. You have just passed through an Aperture Science Material Emancipation Drill.
I almost
which
forgot
utilizes most Aperture Science equipment that
that
touches
there.